Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome to another Avalon Online devlog. I'm Marcato, lead developer of the project, and today we'll be taking a look at a new dungeon, one of our starter zones, and giving a general update on some upcoming features. Just like last time, we're going to start by showing off one of our custom worlds. Allow me to introduce you to Altaath, our level 5 to 15 zone. Altaath is the first zone you'll gain access to after completing the tutorial. This highland region consists of sprawling landscapes and rolling hills, with lots of height variation ranging from plateaus to mountains and cliffs. Rivers snake through the fields and woodlands, creating massive gorges and ravines that may present a steep obstacle to overcome as you explore. I expect to see lots of bridges around once players have spent a little time here. Altaath has an established capital in Hrandiel, a large trade hub for this communal and farm-based civilization. Most Altaathians value the joy of discovery and adventure above all else, making this the perfect place for players to start their own journeys. Being situated between the other two nations, Altaath's open fields and central location in the known world makes it an ideal place to set up shop and meet with others from across the continent. Altaath is also the only nation with a dedicated fishing and seafaring industry, using their boats to explore the many islands in the Western Oceans, among which you may find a tribe of loyal and brave warriors guarding some ancient technological ruins. All in all, Altaath is a much more classic survival world. You won't find any particularly fantastical biomes in this place like Faria, but there's still plenty of stunning, sprawling vistas. I'm personally rather fond of the redwood forests. I can easily see myself going camping in a place like this, listening to the rain through the trees as I record my latest findings in this massive yet gentle landscape. Now, in the spirit of transparency, I want to give you all a general update on how things are going behind the scenes. We fell a little bit behind schedule in a couple departments the last month or two due to some surprises and new challenges we encountered. Around now, I was hoping to be able to announce more details about when the full release of Avalon Online would be, but I will say we should have a playable version of Avalon ready for you all this year. Now, on to some details about our development teams. The world designers have begun work on our 7th and final zone, and oh man, I am incredibly excited for this one. We won't be revealing it anytime soon, but I think you are going to all be clamoring to build your bases here. It's going to be a popular zone, that's for sure. The monster scripters are actually getting very close to the last set of mobs needed. There's just a couple bosses and some scattered fodder mobs, and then it'll be on to testing and polishing. The writing team is about to start writing the final quest line. Overall, the script for the story is over 40,000 words so far. Don't worry though, a lot of that is instructions for our development team so they know how to set up the quests in-game. Development-wise, the enchanting system is about finished and may be implemented into the public alpha for testing soon. I have also begun work on a new crafting system that will allow you to pick and choose what stats your weapons and armor have on them. I know it sounds like we are actually quite close to being ready from those updates, but a lot of these things are prerequisites. For example, we need the worlds created before we can build in them, and we need mobs created before we can finish and test a dungeon. That said, we are deep into development now, and we are about to pick up the pace, especially as summer draws near. Oh, speaking of dungeons, we have another one of those to show you all too. From the frozen fields of Eladania and into the fiery dominion of the Nether, allow me to introduce you to the Boilery. Take a look. Whew! Did someone turn the heat up? What you just saw was a heavily defended fortress in the upper abyss, which you all may know better as the Nether. This dungeon is the capstone of the Eladania questline. You'll be leading an assault on the fiery fortress to destroy the forces within before they attack the overworld. Think you've got what it takes to call yourself a crusader against the abyss? And with that, we're just about done here. I just have one tiny thing left to share with you all before I go.
When the nightmare was first banished from Avalon, a gap was left in its absence. Beyond that gap, a darkness so suffocating, so deafening, that nothing could pierce it. No light, no sound, just emptiness. Whatever they found there, it must have been important, because they risked everything to study it. There is only one name that could describe a place so absent of reality, so twisted. The Void.
Avalon's sixth zone is the Void, a hostile and haunting region that lies outside of reality. In search of valuable and powerful materials, the brave and the foolish alike scour the emptiness. I wonder, which of those will you be remembered as? Unfortunately, I can't tell you any more than that for now. You'll just have to stay tuned and discover the secrets of the Void yourself when Avalon comes out. And with that, we're done with our March development log. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be notified when we share more updates and highlights. If you want to keep even more up to date, join our community Discord, where we are currently hosting an alpha version of Avalon for everyone to play. You'll find a link to that in the description below. Until next time.